just hang out here for a little bit and wait. Ooh. That's very big.
Mm-hmm. I can't see the comments if we do that.
Oh, that's going to go off every 15 minutes, isn't it? Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
Why can't I see the live chat?
I do not know.
Did you turn live chat on?
It's on.
Oh, they're there. Hey guys, we're having some technical difficulties.
Actually, what I really want to do is turn my notifications off. So hopefully that works. Can you guys hear me okay? What should I get? He's in a search to buy a knife for $40 to $70.
Well, let's ask the group. What do you guys think? A good knife, 40 to 70? I'm kind of a fan of the Sencut knives at this point.
Yes. Sheepdog or
sheepdog.
Spyderco? Sheepdog.
Hands down,
Definitely.
sheepdog.
Actually, I was carrying the mini sheepdog today. What'd I do with it? I'm not now because I already changed for the evening. Or other.
That's a lot of ground, man.
It is. Is Justin? Hey, Justin EDC. Congrats to you, my friend, by the way.
We have both our giveaway winners here tonight. That is cool.
So for those of you that don't know, Justin EDC won my holiday giveaway. And Alex's Knives and Such won a Therapeutic Edges holiday giveaway. I can see your pinky.
Not anymore.
So, you know, a couple of things. We're just throwing out some things on the table tonight.
That came from other people.
Yeah. So, Mora knives. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but I think it was the last live we were talking about the Mora knives. And I was saying that I didn't have any Mora knives and I should get some Mora knives. And Marshall Law, if you guys have seen him a few times in the chat, was kind enough to actually send me 2 of them. And I freaking love these things. I just want to go. The first thing I thought of actually when I saw it was I want to go fishing. I really want to go fishing. But these things are just crazy. And yes, I just pulled that out. It's great. But I mean, the ergonomics.
You sure about that?
Yeah, the ergonomics. The ergonomics on these things, what is the handle? Rubber?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's some sort of poly.
It's just fabulous. My God, it feels so good in hand. And I am loving these here. And they come with these great little sheaths, super friendly on the belt, which is awesome. Let's show you this one too. I mean, is that not just cool?
Jason Brown got one for Christmas.
He got a Mora?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are so awesome. Thank you, Marshall, so much. These are so kick butt. I almost said the other word. So I am totally loving these. But, I mean, this would be great for camping. This is great in the kitchen. I can totally use this in the kitchen. Fishing. Man, this will gut, scale, and fillet my fish super fast, which is so awesome. Both of these, I mean, just great knives, and they're super budget friendly. So if you need a budget knife, they're. I actually can't remember the prices on these, but under $50, right?
Oh yeah.
So
$10.
Yeah, I mean, just a kick butt knife, great to have on you. Whittling, just pretty much everything. I'm just loving those. So. These came from who sent these?
Me.
Oh, these were from, okay. Therapeutic sent these.
Right.
And these are a couple of the Sen cuts. This one is micarta handle, beautiful deep carry clip. It is skeletonized liners in there. And it was a 9CR?
Yep.
13?
ICR 18 a movie.
9CR 18. Isn't that beautiful? And I know you guys can't get a feel for the micarta on here.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But man, it
Ugh.
is, whoa, too close, too close.
Back it up, back it up, back it up.
It is gorgeous. It feels so good in hand.
That's so funny.
I would call this maybe a medium size.
Yeah,
It's a small, thin. Well, okay, gorilla paws.
you know, I mean, it's
It's
four
small
fingers
for you,
Yeah, but I mean, it's 4 fingers.
so it's a good medium size.
Yeah, it's a good small knife, but no, for everyone else, it's a good medium-sized knife.
Is that the scepter?
Yes.
Yes. So okay, so we're just gonna kind of go over these really quick, and let's make a little more room here. And
Chris
this
noticed
one,
my Band-Aid.
he noticed your Band-Aid. Yeah, it wasn't any glory cut himself on a knife or anything like that, though. That was it. Wow, this one's really thin. I have not held this one yet. Man, this one is thin. So it's a G10 handle. Same thing, 9CR18 blade. It is a deep carry clip. These are not, oh, actually it is. These are also skeletonized liners. You got the great jimping on the back. I love the red color on it. I love the feel of the handle. It's got just enough texture to the G10 where it's really going to be grippy. I love that. The handle's different. I mean, I like to look at it. It's not, normally you see them, they're a little bit rounded.
Mark.
Hi, Mark. You see them a little bit rounded, whereas this one is not. Again, I would call it a harpoony style
Clip pointy.
pointy
Stabby.
blade.
Grind.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice knife. I love it. I mean, I love Sencut. Sencut is just doing some great things, and we're just going to keep trying to.
Well, but it begs the question, right? Did they really need a third budget line? Did we need a third budget line? Now, their plan clearly is to move the other two, to move Civivi and hopefully, I'm guessing, the main Wii line up in the price range a little bit, and then offer these at the former Civivi budget line price. But do we really need it? What do you guys think? Did we need a third knife line for budget stuff only?
This one's so big, I have a hard time flipping it. There we go. Yeah, both of these are both flippers, both liner locks, and both have thumb studs, which is awesome. And like I said, I'm just going through it really quick, and then we can go back and talk about any of them if you want to. These actually came on loan from JB. So this is the MBK. Oh, I'm going to be careful with that one.
That's the old guard.
Yep. So you've got on your lock side, you've got titanium. It is a frame lock. You've got the great MBK clips. Grape.
It comes with a grape clip.
It comes with a grape. Oh, yeah. I've had too many days off, apparently.
So I had an Oregon knife guy.
Hi, Oregon knife guy. Oh, this was the somewhat integral.
No.
But not really. Well, it's integral looking. Let's call it that. Right.
I would have to take it apart to know if that's actually a separate piece of.
It is a separate piece, you can tell. But it's beautiful. The micarta on this is beautiful. JB must use this because it feels like well worn.
I guess the way they come.
So is it the way they come? Feels really good. Now, this one is, I would consider this more of a large knife. And you guys, I had to flip my mat, so I don't have the measurements here. My mat is doing something really strange. So I'm going to have to get a new one. So measurement-wise, unless you're good at centimeters, forget it. Okay, then we have, I don't even know what this one is, the SRM.
It's the 1168.
Yes, it is. You are correct.
JB loaned that to us.
Yeah.
And I'm a little mad about it because I have the other two sort of recent cool SRM knives, and I like this one so much more than both of those.
It's almost like they have almost like they're going for like a Spyderco look on the blade.
A little bit, and the
Right?
handle is very Chris Reeve in the way the tail is shaped.
Yeah.
But the knife looks nothing like either one of those companies. They managed
No.
to make it different enough. I just love the big, fat, tall blade on the end of that thing. It makes me super happy.
And this one is D2. So
Hey,
you do
Triple E.
have, you have your flipper, or let's see if I can, oh, I did. So you also have your little Spidey flicking hole, your finger hole there. It
Chris
is a
says, no, no,
liner
no.
lock. Who says
Nope.
no, no, no?
Chris, what? No, 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 what, Mr. Luthi?
Mr. Luthi, don't you know me? I will come out there and this one also has skeletonized scales. Liners.
You know, guys,
You know,
we came a hair's breadth away from not going live tonight. We were just out and about and catching up on stuff we didn't get done all week. And so we were sitting around the house going, should we?
should we?
Is it going to be?
Are we gonna do it?
Yeah, but we
No,
wanted to be here.
yes.
Yeah. Oh no, Luthis doesn't look like a CRK. Just the shape of the handle. The here. I don't have one to show you anymore.
I thought he had your CRK.
No, he's got his own.
Uh-oh. Somebody says we're buffering.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Triple E.
Stop moving so much.
I'm not. Am I moving a lot?
No.
Am I moving too much, guys?
Are you?
As I chop my arm off. And then the last one that he sent us, which I have been wanting to get my hands on because I wanted to check it out, was the Rough Rider sous chef. And this one is freaking awesome. I love this thing. I mean, this is just a stupid, big,
Fun
traditional
kitchen knife.
giant folder. This is, I'm not even actually sure. Do you know what the,
Apparently we're taking a shower with eggs and ham.
nice.
Yeah. Sadly, there will be no video from
There
your.
are
I mean,
so many comments I want to make about that.
That's right.
Talking to you guys in the shower. Okay, eggs and ham, wash every area.
So the only thing I'll say about this Rough Rider sous chef is that I have another friend who's not with us tonight, Chad, who actually got one and used it in the kitchen a lot, and the pins started to come out.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, so it actually started. He's got blade rock now, and there's really no way to fix it. So if you're going to get one of these and use it in the kitchen, you know,
Oh, there's a little blade rock, a little
well,
tiny bit.
yeah.
But you know what?
What are they? $16?
No, I think they're more than that.
Somebody
I
tell me
actually
how much
did-
these are.
Yeah, does anybody know how much they are? I didn't actually look it up. But if it was $16, I'd use it in the kitchen and let the pins pop. Let them come out. Give us a little blade rock. That's okay. We're looking it up right now to see what it is.
They are 17
Oh, okay,
bucks.
$17. Then use it in the
I
kitchen.
told you.
Oh, yeah, I told you.
I told
I told you. Whatever. Excuse me.
Don't stab me.
That's worth it. That is worth using. This would be a kick-ass, but
Ass butt.
can I say ass or will I get blocked?
You said it was not for kids.
Okay, good. This would be a kick-ass camping knife also. You know, really, I would love to have the Rough Rider and the two Moras with me. I think that would be awesome for camping.
Yeah.
And then I have a couple, like I have an SE and I have another Rough Rider. I mean, I just want to go camping and just start beating the crap out of stuff and just seeing what the knives can do. And, you know, why not?
That's actually, I posted a picture on my channel the other day of a camping scene that wasn't mine. Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
And I just thought it was a beautiful picture because it's my goal for the year. We're not going to be we're not rolling in the dough. We're not going to be wealthy. Suddenly.
We're rolling in the pennies.
We're rolling in the pennies. That's right. And hey, JB.
JB.
You better believe
JB.
some of those look familiar.
I don't remember what the handle on the Rough Rider is.
It's authentic Indonesian plastic. I made that up. Anyway, the point of this is that the whole thing is one of the things you can do on a budget very effectively is go camping.
Yes.
And so my hope is that for the coming year, we get a chance to just get out more and put some of these. You guys know I've got a fixed blade collection. Hey, this is my Carta. Polish my Carta.
It is. Wow.
For $17.
I mean, come on. Who said Indonesian?
It's original, authentic Indonesian plastic. No, it's my Carta. And it's just it's a cool knife.
Yeah, I'm getting one of these.
Okay.
I love this.
So I have my own collection of knives. I don't need one, but you know, I mean, if I can't use my JX5 in the kitchen when I'm camping, what's it really for? So,
Well, and come, you know, I mean, if you, yeah, I- you should be able to use any of yours, like the micarta work knife.
yeah, we
Okay,
had one of those.
yeah. I don't know where it is right now, but yes.
We don't know where any of our stuff is anymore.
Oh my God, you guys, it
My
just
my knife rolls used to be okay, not Chris Luthi organized, but my knife rolls used to be organized, and now there's just
then a
stuff
hurricane came through.
everywhere. Being
Yes.
home for COVID has been the worst thing ever for my organization.
And my sanity.
And yes, dear, I love you.
Wait, to be fair, I'm not home.
Yes, sometimes
I'm home 2 days a week.
it's a lot.
It is a lot to come home and see. Oh, anyways, we won't even go there. But anyway, so you guys, I just wanted to kind of just pull out some stuff.
Oregon Knife Guy says he has to throw pennies at the hookers because at the strip club because things have been so rough.
Oh man, you want me to send you some pennies to help
Don't-
you out?
Don't wing them; they get mad at you, and the bouncer will throw you out. I know. I
Right.
used to be one.
Yeah, you wing them too hard, man.
Triple E says
You're
I've been itching to
messed.
use my JX5 and El Chete. That's a really nice knife, by the way. I threw out a door recently and decided to get some use. Man, that JX5 is a demolition tool.
More hooker talk. You got to keep the hooker talk going. I didn't start it.
Mark, I don't even know what that means. So no.
Peter, do you have any what?
S-Nix.
S-Nix knives?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
Hey, Peter.
Hey. Am I the only one
Hey.
who can't
Zach's
type?
here.
What's up, Zach? Hey, James.
All right, redacted. Serious question. Best EDC for a hooker? Probably an auto. I mean, because it's got to be lean and thin.
Auto,
to
yes,
hide it.
but a Mora would be good to hide. Well,
Well,
no,
yeah,
you
hide that.
can't in your
No, right.
garter.
Probably UTX 85.
In your garter.
Something small in the garter so you can, whip it out and stab somebody quick and then put it away.
Or you can even have like
Also, the UTX, the smaller ones would fit really well in the
you
prison
could
pocket.
stick one of these on your bra strap. Well, guys can't unless they wear one, but
That is so funny.
that's you know what, you can
Boot knife for hookers. Only if they're wearing boots.
and that's
man.
what
If
I
out
was going to
there-
say is I was going to say a Mora knife would be awesome as a boot knife, but if I'm out there hooking, I'm not going to be wearing boots. I'm going to be wearing some heels.
Hither and
Come hither and
snuggle me.
yes.
No knives in the prison pocket. Well, rough times call for rough decisions. I have no idea what's happening. Knives Fast. We've lost the thread. Zach showed up and everything went sideways. I blame him.
But he's the one that talked about it. Well, no, somebody else mentioned hookers first.
That's right.
The penny thrower. You are now being dubbed the penny thrower.
Penny tosser. Wait, that's
Eggs.
bad. If they're
Oh yeah, that could be really bad. Going downhill fast.
or uphill. It depends on how boring this was going to be in the first place. That's pretty good.
Showering and typing is hard.
PG to NC-17.
Okay, so which one do you guys want to talk about? I know I absolutely am loving what?
Chris says, get it back on the rails. We didn't have any rails in the first
Yeah,
place.
what rails? Look, like we said, we weren't even sure we were going to do a live tonight because it's been super crazy busy. We're just trying to wind down from the week. I've got to go back to work tomorrow.
I've got.
Peter's got his honeydew list for next week.
I know.
So really, it looks like a hurricane went off in here. We're just trying to, organize and everything. So last minute, we decided that we're going to come on and we're going to show you guys some of the knives that are on loan to, a couple of the knives that were given to me, a couple of the knives that were Peter's, and a couple of the knives that were loaned to us very generously by JB to take a look at.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the Sen
Can I
cut.
see the OG?
We're talking about the Sen cut.
Well, I'd like.
Just,
I went
just back off. Stop. Oh, he's gonna cry. Okay, so why did you choose this Sen cut AT?
Because it was new and I thought it was cool. I thought it was bigger. I like that blade shape.
I really do.
I like the fact that these come in micarta and they're still, I think they're $42.
Yeah, and it feels this micarta
George.
feels really good. I really like this. JB would like this. This is a good size for you, JB. You'd like this one.
I thought we were done talking about. Never mind.
Hookers?
What?
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 Huh?
I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, I haven't tried flipping this. This is new, isn't it? Didn't we just get this?
It is new. That
See?
is the
Fail.
that is the Sencut. What the hell is that one?
I don't know. I'll tell you what. It's right here. There's two. There's the. Hang on. Let me put my old people glasses on.
Scepter.
Yeah, because is this, which one is this one?
That's the Actis.
Actium.
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 Actium. Actium up.
Yes, Actium.
It's going to get smacked because it's Actium up.
See, now this is a small to medium, and I call it medium because I have enough to get all 4 fingers on there and still have a little bit of room.
Yes, but your little
So,
tiny hands.
That doesn't matter.
Delicate bird-like fingers.
Okay, small.
We don't have any.
I don't have any small knives on the
Yeah,
table.
I'll go get one.
So, this one, see, these are so new. They're not even. Do you like that sound effect?
That was really good. You're going to earn fans that way. Suddenly, your subscriber count's going to go. What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to thumb flick it, but it's too big for me. See? So I just have to flip it. Sometimes.
Welcome to the shit show.
If I can't even get a wrist flick in this one, you guys. That's terrible. Oh my
You know
gosh.
what?
So fail. Fail. Okay, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to flip it regularly. But yeah, I love the jimping on this. Of course, I am a big fan of when your liner lock is raised a little bit, because sometimes having nails as a female, although I've cut most of them off, it's harder to get in there. So I love that it gives you easy access right there to get to your lock bar there, your liner lock. And I think that's awesome. I love the fact that it has jimping on the flipper tab, because it is a little bit, it's not really big, but it's not really small. But I love that because it makes it very easy to open. And I absolutely love the fact that it's got the jimping on the back of the blade, because I'm a huge fan of that. I think for me, having smaller hands, that really helps me out. And you do have a bit of a choil here. It's a little sharp, but you can actually, I would be able to choke up on this. I don't know if the Therapeutic Edge could, because, he's got those giant gorilla paws.
You talking
So,
about the new scepter?
yeah.
No, it's too small.
You can't get your finger on that one?
Nope.
On the Actium?
Actium I can for sure.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, was the Actium. I love the shape of this handle. This is a reversible. So this is a little bit of lefty love for you lefties there. I know some of you guys really love your lefties and choke up for the fine work. That's right, Chris. Never mind. I won't go there. But yeah, so I love the fact that you're able to choke up on this. I really do need to get I can't flip my mat because it's all cockeyed, but I really do need to get a length on this one. Do you know what the length was on this one?
No.
Okay, see, that's just terrible. But, hey, it's fun, and if I can play with it enough and get it all broken in, see, then maybe I can go ahead and, with a little flick of the wrist, we can go ahead and get that thumb stud flipped. This one, is that what you're asking about, Alex? How much this one is? How much was the Actium? Do you remember?
They're less than $40.
Less than 40 bucks. So see, and JB says 45-ish. No, it is not spring assisted. Absolutely not. I do have some knives that are spring assisted, but I don't really care for those.
No, spring assist has had its day.
Yeah, I'm more a fan of either it's going to be an auto or it's not going to be spring assisted. So there's just something about it that I don't like. You're welcome. See.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You can do it because you're bigger. Now put it in your monkey paws. Gorilla paws.
That's a
See?
normal sized knife.
It's like a medium-sized knife for you.
And yeah, I can get into this is fantastic.
So you can get in the choil. And it's not... Okay.
I love that thing.
So it's good for big hands, too. So I like that.
No for spring assisted for me, too. Yeah. So, it had its moment. Spring assist was designed primarily
Actium-link?
because autos are illegal.
I should have made JB a moderator.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, we're getting the link for you guys. Okay, this one's loosening up now. I mean, it's like fresh out of the box. This has just been... I love this thing. I'm going to have to carry this. Now, may not fit in my pockets, but I'll carry
They
it on
are
my waistband.
$44.80. And you can find them
Here.
here.
On Amazon.
You know, Redacted, the leak is timeless. It is a timeless design. It works really well. I have some assisted knives that I really like, but they happen to be big ZTs. It just, with ball bearing flippers and the just amazing accuracy of modern tooling, you just don't need assist anymore. You just don't.
I'm listening your new knife up for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so that is the Actium. Cool knife. Now, does this come in other colors? Which colors?
Oh, that comes in.
This is kind of a, I think I'd call it more of a rust. It's a red.
Well, it comes in black. I don't know how many. It comes in black, red, purple,
There's only 3.
burgundy.
Oh, burgundy. Okay, so this is considered burgundy, not red.
So, but
That makes
there
sense.
is a purple one out there. I've seen it with a black blade, but it's not available right now. So what's available right now is black blade with black G10, silver blade with the red or whatever they want to call
Burgundy.
that, burgundy G10, and then plain blade with black G10.
Yeah. I don't know. I like this one. I like this color. But then you know me, I prefer the colors, whereas you prefer black and silver. Burnt sienna. Okay, that's fair. I would call this a burnt sienna.
I'd call it red.
You know, it's not. It's a okay.
Blood red.
It's like a burgundy color. All right, now what about this sun cut? Do we have a link for this one? I love this one. This one's gonna have to like ride in my pocket for a couple days. I want to play with this one.
I will dig up the sun cut.
Oh, I should have had you put up my Amazon link. Just loving this one.
Here's the
Now,
scepter.
does this one come in other than the micarta?
Yes.
Oh, that
it's
comes in
black,
black,
G10.
blue. So
Maybe it's all
black
micarta.
G10, blue G10. Go over one more.
Mm.
Natural G10.
And then
Olive
olive micarta,
micarta,
gray micarta,
and
and
brown micarta.
brown micarta.
So
which
this
is
would be the
orangey.
olive.
Yeah. No, that would be the gray.
That's okay. Oh yeah, because this is more of an olive. The green.
Yep. Now you guys have to
So,
wait while I catch up.
and again, you guys, I mean, why would anything?
Oh, see you later, Triple E.
Bye, Triple E. Why would anything but red?
Oh, that's Chris. He likes red knives.
Chris does now too.
Chris has always liked red knives.
Well, no, Chris can't have any red knives.
No, he has all the red knives.
Oh, Carl just ordered a Backlash in blue with a gift card. Nice. I'll place my order either the 31st, 1st, or 2nd. So I hope to know.
Mick,
Well.
the thing about these Sen cut knives are going to remind you of a lot of Civivi knives because they're Civivis.
Yeah, they're so Sencut is the budget line of Civivi, which Civivi is the budget line of We.
So they're all gonna remind you of existing knives.
Yeah.
They're just Civivi is moving up to S35VN and other more expensive steels, and Suncut is taking over the 9CR18 MOV realm for them. So
More foldable Elementum.
could be.
Hey, Heg
90, yes, this is live.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm really enjoying this one. You know, I do like the smaller knives. I love that this rides in the pocket. It's a deep carry clip, and it is a true deep carry. I love how it rides in the pocket, nice and deep. It also is not very heavy, so I do not have a weight. Now,
Ooh.
what?
Flying Hawaiian 57 says if you could only have flipper tabs, thumb studs, or thumb holes for the rest of your knives and lives, what would you pick?
I'm going to go with flipper tabs, and here's why.
Fingernails.
Because I have fingernails. So at any given time, my nails, I mean, these, you know, this is short for me, but I used to have very long fake nails, acrylic nails. And the reason I started cutting them off was to play with knives. It is very hard to spidey flick a knife with fake nails. So I'm going to say flipper tab. Thumb holes are good, but again, if you have nails, depending on how you're rolling it out, it's going to get in the way. So, yeah, flippers.
Oh, non-front flipper. Oh.
What?
Oh, let's talk about front flippers. I don't think we have one handy, but
We do not.
I have a couple that are really cool, but to me, it's a total gimmick. Front flipping doesn't bring anything to the action of the knife, as far as I'm concerned. It does change the physics a little bit on the way they could shape the knives, but I mean, if front flippers went away, I wouldn't be all that sad.
He says he means non-front flipper.
Yeah. You mean your pinky, right, Mick?
Yeah,
that
right,
that
Mick?
one scoop.
I got that one. Yeah, this one's a great size for me. Like I said, this one is very hard for me to spidey flick or to thumb flick because it's too big. So, and I've had people comment on, oh, you failed it. Hell yeah, I failed it because the knife's too freaking big. Now I can do a little wrist flick. What?
I don't like the flick.
Well, I don't have a
Ouch.
choice. It's too big for me. So, but the littler ones, those are much easier and I can do those. So, again, if you're a female and you have nails, you can't get your finger on it. It's much harder because your nail's going to hit right here. Well, my nails would have because they were very long and it would hit right here. Now, I'm thinking about growing my nails out and learning how to do the knives. My pinky, that's funny. I'm thinking about learning how to do knives with nails again because I kind of miss having nails, but it also makes it harder to, use your knife. It's just more friendly to not have nails. But anyways, so this one, my Carta scales, I don't even know. What do you call this blade shape?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Name the blade shape.
Name the blade shape. Name the blade shape, JB. I know you can do it. I mean, it's a drop point, but it's almost a...
I don't know. Let's see what they
know.
say. Drop.
Deep drop?
Deep drop.
I like major motor skill with possible high pressure situations, cold use and such.
Redacted, I agree. I like knives that have both flippers and thumb studs, or front flipper and thumb studs.
Sounds like a good video series.
Drop
Knives
point.
with nails. Okay, it is. So it is just considered a drop point. See, I wouldn't call it a spear.
So this is the CKF Farco, and this has thumb studs, right, that work very, very well. But it also, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it at this angle,
Please don't drop it.
has a front flipper that's really subtle. And so, but in order to get there, you really have to make the knife just right.
And have big hands.
Right. So this does both, and it does it really well.
Yeah, see, there's no way I could flip a knife that big. Oh, you brought my booze. Nope. It's not going to happen. Nope. And the front flipper, I'm not even going to try it because I'm just going to take a piece of my hand off. We're not even going to go there with that one. Okay, but, so, I'm loving this one. I really do.
So it's somewhere between a spear point and a drop point. It's a drop spear.
Ooh.
That's it. It's a drop spear. We
Maybe
have
it's
named
a spoint.
A spoint.
It's a spoint.
Oh,
that's freaking funny. Okay, so loving this one too. So the two newest Sun cuts out.
Hag 90 asked if somebody who slicey dicey.
Is who slicey?
Me? No.
You're not left-handed, are you, Mick?
No, he's just trying.
Spoint.
Spoint.
That's right. That is the new blade shape. I think I'm going to create my own knife, and I'm going to call it the Spoint.
That's it.
WCK Spoint.
You guys look for it early next year from whoever we find to make it. The WCK Spoint.
Spoint.
Spoint. Also, that's the noise you make when you poke people with it.
That's freaking awesome. That's what I'm going to do.
You just
I didn't think you were, Mick.
Spoint.
Okay, now we have, and I can't.
You were just having, there you go. See?
My pretty little thumb hurts now.
Oh, no.
The MBK Old Guard.
Tac Force will make it.
Love this. Tac Force.
My thought on PD1 micro melt. Since I have no idea, I have no idea. No, sorry.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh, Jason.
Oh, Jason, I hope you feel better. Oh, vertigo. No.
Brother, please
I have
go
that.
rest. Take whatever meds you need and Feel better.
Yeah, Vertigo's brutal, dude. I hope you feel better.
People are really digging that.
This one, this is just, this was JB's.
Don't. He'll make me send him some of mine.
Oh, dang it. I love this one.
I know. We'll find you one.
So this one, I don't know if they call it Oliver Green micarta, but, and then obviously that's your show side. And on your lock side, you've got the titanium. You know, you've got your traditional MBK clip. I love their clips. Their clips, I mean, it's not going anywhere. This is a fabulous knife. It's not as heavy as you think it would be. Do we have a scale, honey? This is not as heavy as you think it would be. Yeah, it does look like a Laconico. This is not a Laconico.
It is a Laconico.
Is this one a Laconico?
Yeah.
Why did I think it wasn't?
Because you do a lot of drugs. I don't know.
I don't do drugs.
No, you don't. Maybe you should start.
Maybe then maybe that's my problem.
All right.
All right. Hey, hey,
Don't
hey.
stab yourself.
All right, let's see what this one weighs,
is
because
happening?
I am super curious. We're on ounces. So we're looking at, wow, that's only 3.8 ounces. And for those of you using grams, it's 107 grams. So really, I love the fact that this is actually a very light knife for its size. Snappy. Oh my God, can you guys hear that? I love that.
I think it's a
Just
3.5 inch
awesome.
blade. Let me see.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Let me see.
All right, let's see. Get you measured out, that one. The Gemini is one of Redacted's favorite knives. What did I carry today? Today I actually carried the Kaiser Sheepdog. So my Zad women pants had very short pockets, so I decided to, actually Sanford and Laconico collaboration on that. Owen and Laconico.
This is a 3.2 inch blade.
Okay, so that's a fair size.
Actually, when
3.2
this
inches,
came
so-
out, people complained a little bit that the handle to blade ratio wasn't that good.
But you know what? I like that.
Some people do. It makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
I don't mind that. And of course, I always love the handle. I always love the rectangular shape handle because it's good for any hand size.
That's
and
right.
I think this one is Mick is the Old Guard. Monterey Bay Knives, MBK. Old Guard. Hey, Sue Chicken.
Sue Chicken.
What's up, chicken butt?
It's almost bedtime, baby. You're doing good. You're doing so good.
So that's the MBK Old Guard. This is a fabulous knife. It feels really good in hand. So this is good. You know, we're going to review these. Like I said, this just came in and we've been super busy, but that's definitely going to get a review. Okay. So that is your quick talk about my butt. Chicken butt. We talked about the sous chef, or the Rough Rider sous chef.
That's just a cool thing.
This is such a cool knife.
If that had
I
a
mean,
pocket clip on it, I'd be so happy.
that would be really cool. You whip out your little traditional, your giant traditional folder.
It's a nifty blade.
It really is.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have to get one of those. But you're gonna see a review coming up on that one too. And then we have the SRM. And this one, like I said, I mean the blade shape. What did we call this one?
That's drop point.
Yeah, but remember we were saying it was kind of a Spyderco-ish.
You just say that because it's got the big hole in it.
No, because of the shape.
Almost leaf shape.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Look, guys, the lighting's going to get weird for a minute. I got to change a battery.
But yeah, this one's really cool. I'm really loving this one too. Light D10 on the sous chef. Does it really? I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it does. It really does.
And we're back.
But that's not. You know, to be honest, JB, this is the first time I've really actually pulled it out. Okay, I'll just say it. I pulled it out and played with it.
Right here on camera.
But yeah, it does have light.
Don't forget to subscribe. Drop leaf.
All right, drop leaf. Yeah, so this one, when I first took it out, I thought, I didn't really like it, but it's pretty freaking cool.
No, I love that thing.
Yeah.
I'm super jealous that I don't have one. SRM has decided to just make good. Now, so I don't know if you guys know, SRM has been an OEM maker San Remo, has been an OEM maker for better than a decade, for a really long time. And, you know, they're kind of responsible for some of the knives that people in the community don't love so much. We're not getting into that. But a couple of years ago, they started making their own stuff. And just recently, with this and the 9201 and the 9211, anyway, with 2 or 3 of their own individual sort of unique designs, they've just been slaying it. And this is actually, can you bring the Send Cut back up?
This one?
Either one. So these are $40, and the SRM are, you know, 29 or 30. It's, hang on, I'll find it.
But there's something, I love the chunky handle on this one. You know, it's not, well, I guess you would consider this a big knife.
That's a big knife.
I know, but why don't I feel like it's a big knife, you know, like compared to some of your giant knives? It really is well designed. It looks good. It's got a great feel in hand.
So these are about $40 too. And this is where I guess Savitia's or We Knife has decided to compete with Send Cut. And they're going to have to try, they're going to have to work really hard, because there are 3 or 4 companies out there right now making knives in the $40 range that are as good as $100 knives from a year ago.
Yeah. Outdoorsy. Yeah, SRM, you know, like I say, I've been really impressed with SRM and with Send Cut lately. And we don't by any means have a, you know, entire budget collection. We do have some pricier ones.
Hang on, Mick. Why what, Mick? And then we'll pause while we wait for him to answer.
It does kind of actually look like a bird blade too. Well, we did say that Chris Reeves type handle on that one.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know what the Y was for. See, now that I think about it, and he said bird blade. Yeah, it does kind of seem like a.
It's D2.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I'd like to point out that at this point, knives look like knives. There is almost no way to generate an entirely unique design anymore. No. And the knife companies that do, it doesn't last long. We've made every kind of blade. We've made every handle shape. We've made every material. We've made it's just done.
Well, and I think that's part of the reason that then when they start making the knives, instead of having it rounded, they're squaring it off. Or instead of having it taper, they're keeping it, you know, in line all the way, parallel. Your blades, you can't do, there's only so much you can do to change the blade, whether you do maybe a different grind. I mean, how are you going to change your blade shape, you know, just enough to make it a little bit different from all the others? And, you know, get to the point where, you know, I want to design a knife, and I actually started to, I have one in mind. The problem is how do you change it enough, to make it not like one of the other hundreds of thousands that are out there. So sometimes it comes down to, you know, like I said, it could just be the grind. It could be a simple like this. You could have the simple, more of a squared off liner lock area. You know, the butt can be more rounded, more squared.
Butt can be more rounded.
Well, Suit Chicken doesn't want us to talk about his butt anymore.
Oh, what about your butt?
What about my butt?
Can be more rounded.
Can't wait. Oh God. Okay, here. Mr. Luthi. This, can I get it on camera all the way?
Yeah.
This is for you. This.
Little G10 Espada action.
Holy crap. This is just a monster.
No, look, I mean, this is $100, but technically this still counts as a budget knife because they make an exceptionally more expensive version of this thing.
If I can stretch my fingers to put it in the little finger areas. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's just ridiculous. Isn't Chris the one that wanted me to carry this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not where.
We were talking.
I can't even. It's so big.
Don't stab yourself.
Yeah, like that's going to go in my little lady pockets.
Little lady pockets.
Little lady pockets.
Hey, we're not supposed to be talking about stuff like that.
Carl B wants one.
Yeah.
Broad blade drop points work best for me with a neutral handle. Everything else is for looks. Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true. So my probably favorite all-time knife of what I have, which is a smaller knife but chunkier, is, well, two of them. I have my ADV Pathfinder and my Berg Blades Iron Pup,
Yeah.
and those are really two of my favorites. Um, they're smaller knives, but like I said, they're definitely chunkier.
Yeah.
The handles are thicker. They're a little bit. Um, don't put that in your lady pocket. Okay, not that lady pocket, Christopher. We're gonna call you Christopher now. But anyway, so yeah, so there's people out there designing all kind now. Your other option would be to design a knife and maybe make it smaller and put a fuller on it. I don't know. There's so many different ways that I don't envy people that do design because you're constantly having to come up with new concepts, but that is very hard.
And then
Yeah.
imagine if your company name is Concept, you have to
So
keep working at it.
these are my babies. These are two of my absolute favorite knives. So we've got the Berg Blades Iron Pup, and I love this knife. It is just, I don't know, it's just a great little chunk of steel. It's not big. Um, I call it bigger because I love the handles. The handles are thicker. This rides in the pocket super, super nice. And that is, like I said, one of my all-time favorites. Not budget line, obviously. My other one is my ADV. This Pathfinder, I'm just, if I designed a knife, I would have to design it based off of this one because I absolutely love this one. The way it feels in hand. I mean, look at that blade. Is that not just absolutely gorgeous? Um, so yeah, I mean, getting something different, it's really hard. And I think the budget knife companies that are coming out with knives, they're doing a good job. They're doing the best they can. Now, if you see a knife that you really like, the best part about it is that you're going to, maybe you can't afford the Civivi or the Wii, but you can absolutely afford the Sencut.
Yep.
So I think that's a pretty good thing, and you can get something similar to the one you like. It's not exactly the same because they're not going to make it exactly the same.
Hag 90 says, do you like full flat grinds? That depends on the knife,
Yes.
you know?
Good run, y'all. Good stuff. Bye, Knives Fast. Thanks for joining us, hon. Favorite traditional knife? Oh,
I don't have one.
I have a few. Well, they're actually in my knife roll in the other room, but I do have a few that I like. My most recent favorite was favorite.
Chris asked if I have the big version of those knives. I don't have the Iron Wolf anymore. In the end, I just didn't like it very much, but I do have the full size version of the Pathfinder. Yeah.
He's got a few F and Grow he really likes.
Carl, F and Grow is a funny company. I love, when I was first starting out, I had a lot of them as well. One of the problems with F and Grow is that they don't reliably label the correct blade steel on the blades. And I can forgive a lot.
By the way, hey Lorenzo, I didn't see you come in.
Oh, hey Lorenzo. But F and Grow has a problem with that, and it's because they're not really a knife maker; they're a knife aggregator. They buy parts from other places.
See, now Redacted has a good comment. He said that many of the knives look similar for the most part. There are exceptions, of course. Elijah Isham, his designs are definitely not typical. I would absolutely agree with you. And his are kind of so out there in different ways that it's easier to create, knives that are totally different.
That's the new Gobi in AR RPM 9.
I love this one. I love the pivot. I love how it's got that red pivot collar on it. I love the red backspacer.
I love this knife even before they remade it fancier.
Yeah.
This to me is one of my all-time, in the last couple of years, all-time favorite budget knives.
But then when they did and it comes in blue too, doesn't it? Or was it just the red?
No, that one comes in a bunch of colors now.
So I love it. In fact,
the donut knife. Listen, the Desert Warrior craze, I do not understand it. I have no interest in it. I don't want a knife that looks like Homer Simpson's donut, and I don't get why people are spending hundreds of dollars on a really inexpensive knife on the secondary market. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't want to get it.
Hang90 says, I prefer them. They end up being Scandinavian convex over time, very strong and stable for hard, continuous use.
He's talking about high flat grind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. if you got the right tools to keep your knife sharp with a,
Well, see, and he cuts wood and meat.
oh, well, there you go.
I mean, I'm talking, I work for an electrical construction company, so every once in a while I'm,
But
maybe cutting wire or rope, but most of the time for me, um, I'm not really cutting a lot of wood. I'm mostly cutting
packages,
packages, tape,
cardboard.
cardboard, things like that. So,
Eggs and ham. If here's the thing about knives, and I say this all the time on my channel. I don't. You guys know I don't do negative reviews, and people like to jump on and say that knife sucks, and I always say the same thing. The nice thing about knives, truly, the wonderful thing about knives, is that there's something for everyone, and no one is wrong. I don't get the dessert warrior craze, but people that love them love them. That's their deal, right? But I don't get it. But lots of knives are that way. People spend a ton of money on knives that I sit back and I go, that's a lot of money. I don't get it. But
yeah,
that's the nice thing about knives. They're totally personal.
I would absolutely agree. And I don't I don't always just carry little lady knives.
No, you pocketed the XM24 for almost a week.
That was cool. Okay. I have to do a review on that one too. But yeah, that was cool. Now the XM18 was a lot more friendlier for me because size-wise it was better, but I felt like that XM24 could do just about anything, whereas the
But
XM18 not so much.
so here's the magic question though. So you cut up some cardboard, you do daily tasks with the knife,
Yes.
right? Did you really notice the difference between the $150 knife that you usually
No.
carry
No.
and a $600 knife?
No.
No, you don't.
No.
Really, a knife is a knife. If people love budget knives, good, because they work. If people love fancy knives, good, because they also work, but they're fancy. That's the way it is.
So true. Every knife has personality from both designer and carrier. Yeah, and there's some knives, well, a lot of knives, where the designer definitely has a signature to them,
Oh yeah.
and you can see one and say, oh yeah, like this, oh yeah, that's definitely Laconico design. I actually didn't think. I mean, I thought it looked
It's
like
an iconic
Laconico,
Laconico.
but I did. Well, it's
It's an
a
iconico.
Laconico Owen.
Laconico Sanford.
No, Owen.
Owen.
Laconico Owen
Sanford
design.
Owen.
I know.
Yeah.
I got that. But then you have to call it a Ray.
Ray.
Ray. Right.
It's the Rowan.
Yeah. So, as far as the micarta work knife.
The Rough Rider?
Yeah,
Guys, I don't have any Rough Riders. The ones
I know,
have,
and
I do
all
mine.
mine are not out right now. But there's a lot. I love the Rough Riders. I think those are great. In fact, one of the ones I just get. Well, here we have a brown stag bone right here. This is the Rough Rider 1795. I mean, come on, these are gorgeous knives. Look at this. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? I mean, the workmanship on these are absolutely beautiful. And if you guys ever watch Jimmy Slash, he always plays his Rough Rider roulette. I'm never going to do that because I like having fingers. um,
Be fearless.
yeah. But this, I mean, look at this. I mean, it's so classy. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, most of them are 440, not a big deal. You don't need an S35 VN, or there's fingerprints all over this.
You may not, but I do.
Not in a traditional knife. I don't think you need it in the traditional
so
knife. I mean, there are VG10 knives out there.
Here's the thing about traditionals. When I was in high school, just out of high school, I had a 1966 Chevelle. And what an amazing car that was. And if you asked me to go out and get my ideal car, there's no way in hell I would put the money back into a classic like that, because we've outstripped them in technology and capability. While I do love the design of these, I think they're beautiful, I don't have any interest in them because modern knives are just better for me.
Well, I agree, but sometimes the traditionals, they kind of serve their own purpose in their own way, right? Like, sometimes I like carrying the traditionals because, again, stupid women's jeans and their stupid little lady pockets, and someday I'll tell you how I really feel about it when I want to get booted off of YouTube. But, sometimes it is easier for me to just carry a traditional. And I love the traditionals because they do what I need them to do. Now, that's not always the case, right? I do actually carry my folding knives, and ATE is bringing out more. You're crazy.
Here's the Spartan. Play with that.
Yeah, okay, being a girl,
You're a girl.
I just don't see the point in this one. This is just, although, man, you could really thwack with this because it's got like a
So
handhold on it.
all of my
Put your hand out here. Let's
no,
try
thank
it.
you.
Okay.
We're good. All of my Lynn Thompson gas station fight comments are because he told a story once where some friend of his was carrying one of these and got into a gas station fight and beat the guy in like 2 strokes or something. I don't know. And so that's forever why Cold Steel are gas station fight knives. And that is the gas station fight knife.
Well, you could, I mean, you're not losing your grip on this thing. This is insane.
Carl B says traditional is better in mixed company, as in knife people and non-knife people. You know, man, I just don't flail around. I mean, I just don't like wiggle around my knives. If I'm using a knife in public and there's somebody in the room that I think is probably sensitive, I say, I'm taking a knife out now. Don't freak out. And then I take my knife out and I use it and I put it away.
Also, I would agree with that's not actually true because that's not what I did with my son. But traditionals are really good starter knives.
They are.
And for younger kids too. I think a traditional is a great idea. This needs a lanyard. Mick,
We don't lanyard.
even with a lanyard, this thing would just be a beast. I couldn't even carry this in my back
Chris
pocket.
says, "Here comes the steel snob." Only in as much as I think my minimum at this point is probably 14C28N, just because we can do better.
This will make a good neck knife.
That is a good neck knife. In fact, I'm going to have that gold plated and wear it on a giant chain.
What is this? 10 ounces?
Oh, it's
more.
10. Yeah, it's 10 or less. It's 10 ounces at least.
This isn't. This would pull my pants down. This is crazy.
No one. There you go.
Well, okay. So we're just gonna put that one there because that's not what we're talking about.
I need a lanyard to find it in the lady pocket. That's would you? Shh.
Right.
This is a family-friendly show.
Okay, what'd you pull out here, Mr. 8?
Oh, just that's the crew wear. That's the most recent crew wear.
Yeah, this is a beauty.
PM3.
This is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I don't even want to use it. I'm afraid to mess up the blade. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
I mean, because look at this. This is a gorgeous purple. I love purple. Purple and red, my two favorite colors. Yeah, this is a fun knife. Actually, my son really liked this one. Ryan liked this.
Yep.
Super light, super friendly. Oh, it just feels so good in hand. Yeah. I like it.
It does look like it has a larger than normal spider hole. I'd have to go get my other PM3 to see. It's G10.
Yeah. But it's grippy. It feels really good. I mean, this one, like this SRM is a lot smoother. This G10 is a lot.
That's really grippy.
It's stickier. It's much grippier. And I think that's why I like it too, because it feels,
there you
go. And it's fun. I mean, it's a fun little flipper.
So I missed the drop on these entirely. I had no money. Yeah, we're vibrating. Sorry, her phone was telling her.
Oh, can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
It was the door. Our neighbors go in and out all the time.
And somebody on Instagram, who I'm not going to name because I don't have permission to, is nice enough to actually send that to me.
Chris.
And so that was a gift, and that's why that stays untouched. And you notice there's no deep carry pocket clip on it. That stays stock and just in the collection. It was just super, super. It was a moment of just abject generosity. And did you?
Oh my God!
Don't cut yourself. There you
go.
See,
off camera.
Remember, if you're looking at the knife, you can never flip it.
Yeah, this is just beautiful. Aw.
He says, because we're not going to use it.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we might someday. All right, you guys, we are looking at about 59 minutes. Oh. Is this one yours?
Yeah.
To keep?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys. So we are looking at about an hour. No, you do not as my baby. What's this one?
What's this one?
This is the other one that I pulled out, huh?
Oh no, yeah, no, this isn't.
So I had another Rough Rider here on the table, you guys, and we were talking about before you go.
Oh, it's missing. Never mind.
Oh, it came out. I don't know where it is right now. We're looking for it, but we're gonna do, just do another little giveaway. You guys already got in a holiday giveaway. That was awesome. In just talking to you guys about the traditional, we're gonna go ahead and give away another traditional. Why not? This one? Oh, it is one. So the one that we looked at, the brown stag bone. We're gonna give this one away. And what I want you guys to do on the video is comment hashtag what's vibrating.
Yeah. So after this video pops up on YouTube, after we're done, come back and comment hashtag what's vibrating. Thank you, Lola.